Hello all, I am Sonal and you are watching the series of success stories brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. As you all know, the series is all about the prominent achievers who has made India proud in some way or the other. So today we have Mr. Muralidharan, who is the Managing Director and CEO of Caravan Resources Private Limited. But before we start the conversation with him, let's have a look at a very small video telling you about what we actually do.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Hello, Mr. Muralidharan. How are you?
Very good. Thank you. It's nice to be with you for this interview.
Well, thank you, sir. I'm good too. Okay, so first of all, please tell me something about you and your professional role.
I have almost 4 decades of experience working in India and Singapore, Bangkok, with large trading houses, trading companies. Major cases now I have done in steel sector, steel raw materials, then aluminum and aluminum raw materials like export of bauxite and trading of alumina powder. Then I have done fertilizer raw materials in huge quantities, millions of tons of fertilizers I have done whilst I was in Singapore. Then thermal coal for power sector, to India and China, from mines in Indonesia, South Africa, USA, Russia, like that. And metallurgical coal, that's also my forte, and I have done that. In fact, I was instrumental in bringing the first US coking coal vessel to India from a mine called Logan and Kanawha coal mines in West Virginia for a large state sector corporation in India. Yes.
Well, that's lovely, sir. So how did the idea of starting this particular business came in your mind?
Yes, so Sonal, after superannuating from my company where I was working with a large international trading company in Singapore, listed company. This is a stock exchange, main board stock exchange listed company as managing director and CEO. Everybody, persuaded me, that I should share my knowledge and further skill, and start a company, and become an entrepreneur. So that idea afloat from my good friends and well-wishers, give me a compelling reason, to start a company like Caravan Resources. From the day one onwards, we took off. Even whilst during this COVID period also, thank God we are doing exceedingly well.
Okay, well, I must say that was a great initiative and great idea which your friends told you to start and become an entrepreneur. Okay, so moving ahead, talking about your journey, what challenges you faced, and also how did you find the solutions to those challenges?
Yes, Sonal, in any industry, when you, especially when you head a positions, of a CEO or a managing director of a company, challenges are bound to come. Challenges come in many scary way, in a small way, medium ways, large scale. It is a tackling mind and tackling attitude of a person which make him successful. So, I always tell my colleagues that, the failure management, the problem solving management is the key impetus for success.
Very well said, sir. Okay, so now please tell us something about the products and services which you offer.
Sonal, we are currently, as I said, staying with, what is our specialty, what specialty I have gained, me and my professional team has gained over a period of time. That is into steel and steel raw materials, like, aluminum raw materials, and fertilizer raw materials. During the last 4 decades or so, I have made immense contacts internationally, and we have got very good representations from these companies to represent in India and sell these products, and also vice versa, that to export from India to overseas countries. My area of liking would be to export rather than import, because I always feel that I want to bring forex to the country rather than outflow of forex from India. So this is a real time testing time for us, and it's very important that forex should flow into the country.
Yeah, truly says, sir. Okay, so moving ahead and talking about your future plans, what are your mountain top that you want to own, and what are your future goals for your organization?
Yes, so right now, especially when we are just passing through. Oh, I always tell that 2020 was a devil's workshop to many companies, my colleague companies. So we want to stay afloat with the current, product lines and portfolios where we are in, and we are specialized, and we are bound to be successful. We are sure about success, and keep doing these things for some more time, and slowly get into a diversification mode. And definitely, I have my mindset to diversify, definitely into sectors where I am quite peculiarly in the, I am very conscientiously thinking that I can do on a larger scale.
Well, I wish you all the very best for all your future plans, and you very well said that slowly and steadily you will win the race.
Thank you, so nice of you.
My pleasure. Okay, so talking about Self-Reliant India movement initiated by our Honorable Prime Minister, what are your views on it and how's your organization working on it?
Yes, Atmanirbhar scheme announced by the Prime Minister is a fantastic idea. Sprouted, in the mindset of him, and I am very proud of living in the generation where he is living, the Prime Minister. It's a fantastic idea, and Atmanirbhar will definitely succeed during his term, during his current term. If not, definitely I am very sure that he is going to come back next term also, and this Atmanirbhar will definitely, the package, he will implement it 100%. But many a time, I think that at a stage, in one go, the Atmanirbhar implementation may not take place because of so many issues pervading, the problems and prospectus, problems, in fact, more of problems, pervading the whole, this systems, whether it's imports or exports or whatever it is. So Atmanirbhar, I want to quote an example so that the clarity
Yeah.
will come. Especially the coal management sector, where I am, off and on, experienced. The coal management in India is not at all, professionally well planned and well executed. Of course, with this new regime, with the Prime Minister Modi coming into power, a lot of changes have taken place. But some more changes are definitely needed. And so importation of coal will definitely take place. So bringing Atmanirbhar in importing on coal sector is a really challenge. Especially for this term of the Prime Ministership. But hopefully by next term, I am very sure that India will become self-reliant, and a resilient India you would see the next term. It will not take 60. It's not going to take 60 years. This next term, I think definitely we are going to go ahead and do better. Definitely. Yes.
Surely, sir, India will do see a new Bharat, a new self-reliant India soon. Okay, so moving ahead, please put some light on your social contribution.
Yeah, we have offices in India, in Delhi, as well as in Cochin, and we are definitely helping charitable organizations, and to help them, as corporate social responsibility. We are. I am completely aware that the corporate social responsibility is very important. It's a portfolio management in a company, and we have to do it, with a scale of responsibility, and it's a big responsibility, great responsibility, and it's a must. It's a responsibility that we should complete the task of doing this, CSR. CSR is very important for us in our scheme of things.
Yes, so very well said. It's our duty to perform social contribution, and one should do CSR activities. Okay, so before concluding this lovely session with you, what message would you like to give to today's generation who wants to become an entrepreneur someday?
Yes. I find youngsters are very intelligent today, and many of them, I don't say all of them, many of them are sprouting with good ideas, and successfully taking off their ship to a success. But my advice, with my experience, that I would tell them that now, chase the dream and perseverance. It's very important. These two things, if they keep up at the top of the scale, and meticulously with high meritocracy, I am sure the youngsters will succeed. And say, I know in New India, a resilient India will take into high shape.
Great message, sir. And yeah, truly said that youngsters are filled with ideas. They only need true guidance
Yes.
and inspiration. And leaders like you are there to inspire us, all the youngsters out there. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for your time. Thank you for connecting with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is a great, talking to you. Thank you. I would also love to thank India Achievers Forum for the award. These awards and accolades, like from prestigious organizations like India Achievers Forum, will make persons like me be responsible, and and careful to move along, and move further ahead in life.
It's our pleasure, sir. And I must say that you're truly an achiever. Thank you so much for your time. And may you continue to rise and shine like this.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much.